Do you want to become a Formula One driver? You probably go to YouTube, search how to become a Formula One driver, and everyone gives you the exact same textbook advice. Start with rental karting, win championship, move to Formula 4, Formula 3, Formula 2, and boom, you are in F1. But let's be real, it is never that simple. In this video, I am going to break down every single step of how you can actually start your racing career on the lowest budget possible, cheapest way to start. There are two main entry points you can take: karting or sim racing. But here is the brutal truth: karting is way too expensive for our tight budget. Rather it's rental or owner karting. Let's look at the detailed comparison between the two. First, karting. Rental karting. If you start with rental karting and book just one practice session every single week, it will cost you about $30 a week and $120 a month and $1,560 a year just for basic practice. At the cost of entering local karting events, and you are easily looking at $2,000 a year. And what do you get for that money? Just 8.6 hours of track time in an entire year. That gives you almost zero actual experience. Plus, you don't have years to waste driving slow rental car. The sad reality of rental karting is that it just wastes both your time and your money. Second, owner karting. The financial nightmare of owner karting. Now, buying your own car isn't even an option for us because our budget is already tight. But let's look at the numbers anyway. To own a car, a brand new race ready setup costs between $4,500 to $8,000. Even if you buy second-hand car, it is going to cost you $1,500 to $4,000 money that most beginners don't have just lying around. And let's say you somehow buy the car, you still have to pay your safety gear, a helmet, a racing suit, gloves, fresh tire, fuel, continuous maintenance, and track fees. If you practice just one session of 10 laps every week, your yearly running cost will easily hit $10,000 just for practice. On top of that, to build your racing resume, you have to enter championships. A single competitive championship season can cost you around $3,000 to $8,000. So based on your time and budget restrictions, this plan is totally failed. Now, sim racing. This brings us to sim racing, the most affordable, realistic, and highly effective way to kickstart a modern motorsports career. But why? Because you can start sim racing just for $200 to $300. Let's look at the advantages and disadvantages of sim racing. First, advantages: insanely cost efficient, unlimited practice time, zero risk of injury, global tracks and cars, weather independent, a real source of income, 8+ hours of practice every day. And the disadvantages: of course, sim racing has a couple of downsides, like no real G-forces, lack of real fear factor. But here is the beauty of it: sim racing fixes its own problems. By leveraging your setup for content creation and esport, you can earn real money from multiple platforms and sponsors. You then use those funds to pay for real-world karting track days, giving you a physical G-forces training and real track experience you need. Your initial setup cost is only $200 to $300. Over time, as you build your platform, you can upgrade your setup to a god-level rig. By competing at highest level in esport, you put yourself directly on the radar of major F1 teams like Red Bull, Mercedes, who actively scout sim racer. After 1 to 2 years of hard practice, content creation, and building your brand, the sponsor and income will follow. That is how you will comfortably fund and launch your real Formula 4 career. You just need to keep one thing in your mind: patience. Success won't come overnight. Start humble with a budget-friendly wheel like Logitech G29 and upgrade your gear as you grow. Stay dedicated, stick to the process, and one day you will be sitting in a real F1 cockpit.